self-storage facility often means solving highly specific problems entirely on your own. When you work in a vacuum, you pay for your mistakes in real time, straight out of your own bottom line. That isolation is why operators gather for a live weekly storage meetup. It's a real-time sounding board where facility managers and investors hash out the friction points of running their businesses. This graph shows who shows up: 31% owners, 24% managers, and 24% vendors. Overlapping these perspectives gives a 360-degree look at a single problem. The owner's financial goal, manager's workflow, and vendor's technical fix all align perfectly in that center space. To see how that plays out, we can look at 3 specific, high-stakes operational roadblocks the group brought from the field this week. Stress testing solutions against peers lets operators bypass trial and error and immediately implement what works. The first challenge hit on a major hiring hurdle. An operator of a 125,000 square foot Class A facility needs to replace a loyal maintenance employee who is retiring after 10 years. The operator pitched 2 options to the group: hire another full-time dedicated worker on payroll, or contract a commercial cleaning vendor for 3 days a week. This 2-column chart illustrates the critical IRS thresholds for labor classification that the group broke down. On the left side, if you are managing the worker's schedule and setting their exact hours, they require a W-2. The chart updates to show the second threshold, task control. If you tell someone, "Clean Unit 47 by 10 a.m., they are an employee. On the right side, if you simply pay a flat rate to keep the overarching facility clean, and the vendor decides how and when they do it, you can classify them as a 1099 contractor. Trading a controlled worker as a contractor violates federal tax rules, exposing the ownership group to immediate audits and financial penalties. The second hot seat tackled software friction. A manager was struggling to train a new hire on their CRM system because the vendor provides generic tutorial videos but zero step-by-step documentation. One peer offered a practical workaround. They pulled the software's certification testing modules and used the questions to reverse engineer a daily operations checklist. A more advanced solution involves feeding the existing help resources into an AI language model, instantly generating a fully categorized training manual. Out-of-the-box software can never write your manual for you because it doesn't know your specific business rules. You have to instruct the AI on exactly when your facility applies late fees or how you handle bad debt to get a functional document. Extracting institutional knowledge out of your head and into a concrete document prevents a massive drop in efficiency the moment an experienced employee resigns. The conversation around automation naturally bled into customer service. Some operators are now using conversational AI agents to field 100% of their incoming phone calls. This animated funnel shows how AI filters inbound traffic. It immediately handles the high-volume, low-complexity interactions, texting a forgotten gate code, giving a balance update, or sending a secure payment link. Offloading those repetitive calls creates the concierge shift. The human staff is freed up from the busy work, allowing them to redirect their energy entirely toward the complex, high-value interactions on the other side of the funnel. Managers are applying this same logic to their back-end systems, training internal bots to parse their CRMs so they can pull instant delinquency reports without manually digging through menus. The tech absorbs the friction of the job. An AI agent doesn't suffer from call reluctance. It doesn't worry about hitting a commission structure, and it is entirely immune to angry tenants. Deploying bots for routine transactions elevates the overall tenant experience. When a customer actually needs a human, they get someone with the bandwidth and empathy required to solve their problem. In a single session, the group extracted actionable clarity on IRS labor guidelines, built frameworks for custom SOPs, and outlined strategies for automated call sorting. The meetup also integrates 10-minute breakout rooms, dropping attendees into small one-on-one sessions to force active networking and highly specific problem-solving. Sharp operators realize they don't have to carry the mental load alone. They rely on the collective experience of a mastermind to expose operational blind spots early. You can pull a seat up to the table every Friday. Go to storagemeetup.com to jump in. The pre-show kicks off at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, and the main session runs right at noon. With software, labor rules, and daily operations shifting constantly, showing up to the room where the solutions are being built is the surest way to maintain your edge.